Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel today. We want to take a look at quotient rule in calculus. So what the quotient rule says is, the quotient rule says that if y equals u divided by phi, where u and phi are functions of x, then dy dx equals phi du dx minus u the phi dx all divided by phi square. So that is when you have two functions, u and phi, you will keep this, then you will obtain the first derivative of this multiplied by this minus, you will keep this, you will obtain the first derivative of this, then multiply by this, all divided by phi square. So let's take a look at examples under this. So when we have the first one, example A, to be equals x squared plus 2 divided by, when you have 3x plus 2, you have B, when you have 4x plus 3 divided by 2x plus 3, let's assume you have C, you have 5x squared minus 3 divided by 4x minus 2. So let's see how to solve this. So from here, we can see we have it to be solution. So we have x squared plus 2 divided by 3x plus 2. So we can name this to be equals u and this to be equals phi. So from here, we can now obtain the u, the x, the u, the x of this one will now be 2x, and the phi, the x. Differentiate this function with respect to x. So what we are going to have will be 3. This will be 3, this one will be 0. So now recall from this formula that we have here, this formula, we have it to be dy dx to be equals phi du dx minus u d phi dx all divided by phi square. So by so doing, we can have it to be our phi, which equals 3x plus 2. We have it to be 3x plus 2 multiplied by du dx, which equivalent to 2x. So what we are going to have will be minus our u equals x squared plus 2. We have it to be x squared plus 2. Then our dphi dx equals 3. Then all divided by phi square. Our phi square will now be 3x plus 2 all square. So from here, what we are going to have will be, we have this multiplied by this will be 6x squared. Then this multiplied by this will be 4x minus this multiplied by this will be 3x squared. This multiplied by this will be plus 6 all divided by 3x plus 2 all square. And so therefore from here, what we are going to have will be, by opening the bracket, we have it to be 6x squared plus 4x. This will now be minus 3x squared. Then this one will now be minus 6. Then all divided by 3x plus 2 all square. So from here, This multiplied minus this will be 3x squared. Then we have it to be plus 4x. Then minus 6 divided by 3x plus 2 all square. So finally from here, we can now have it to be the y, the x will be 3x squared plus 4x minus 6 divided by 3x plus 2 then we have it to be all square. And that's an answer for this. So let's take a look at another example under this. We have this example B. So when you have this, you let this one to be equals u and this to be equals phi. So when you obtain the u, the x will be, the first derivative of this with respect to x will be 4. Then when you obtained the phi, the x for this one will now be 2, this one will be 0. So by applying the expression that we normally use, we have the y, the x to be equals phi, the u, the x minus u, the phi, the x, all divided by phi square. So from here, we have phi to be equals 2x plus 3. We have 2x plus 3. Then the u dx, the u dx equals 2 minus u 4x plus 3 4x plus 3. Then the phi dx equals, so from here, the u dx equals 4 and the phi dx equals 2, all divided by phi square, which equivalent to this will be 2x plus 3 all square. So now from here, we can now have the y over the x to be equals, when you use this one to multiply this, we have it to be 8x. When you use this one to multiply this, we have it to be 12 minus this multiplied by this, we have it to be 8x. This multiplied by this, we have it to be plus 6, all divided by 2x plus 3 all square. So from here, what we are going to have will be 8x plus 12 minus 8x minus 6 all divided by 2x plus 3 all square. So from here, this we cancel this out. What we are going to have will be 12 minus 6 divided by 2x plus 3 then all square. And so therefore, we are going to have it to be 12 minus 6, we have it to be 6 divided by 2x plus 3 all square. So therefore, your dy dx equals this. So let's take a look at another example under this. We call it example C. When you have 5x squared minus 3 divided by 4x minus 2. So from here, when we let this one to be u and this to be equals phi, we have du dx. Differentiate this with respect to x, we have it to be 10x. When you obtain the phi, the x will be equals. Differentiate this with respect to x, we have it to be 4. So by so doing, we have the y, the x to be equals. We are using this formula. We have phi du the x minus u the phi the x divided by v square. Then we have it to be our phi 4x minus 2. Now our du dx equals 10x minus u. Our u equals 5x squared minus 3. Then our phi dx equals 4. Our phi square would now be 4x minus 2 all square. So from here, we have the y, the x to be equals this multiplied by this, we have it to be 40x squared. This multiplied by this now be minus 20x. Then this multiplied by this, we have it to be 20x squared. And this multiplied by this, we have it to be minus 12. So all divided by 4x minus 2 all square. So we have this to be 40x squared minus 20x minus 20x plus 12. We have 4x minus 2 all square. So this minus this will be 20x squared minus 20x plus 12 all divided by 4x minus 2 all square. So from here, we have 2 to be common in both. We have 2 into bracket of 10x squared Then 2 divided by this, 20 divided by 10 divided by 2 will be minus 10x. Then divided by this, we have it to be plus 6 divided by 4x minus 2 all square. So therefore, y dx equals this. And let me say we have example D. When you have x squared minus 1 divided by x squared plus 1. So this one is very simple. You can say y prime to be equals, this is our phi. We keep it, we have it to be x squared plus 1 multiplied by the u dx, we have it to be 2x. We keep this, multiplied by this, we have it to be 2x, all divided by x squared plus 1 all square. So from here, what we're going to have will be 2x squared, 2x cube plus 2x squared plus 2x for this minus this one as well. We have 2x cube minus 2x divided by x squared plus 1 all square. So by opening the bracket, we have 2x cube plus 2x minus 2x cube plus 2x all divided by x squared plus 1 all square. And this will be equivalent to this. We cancel this out. This plus this will now be 4x divided by x squared plus 1 all square. And that's your dy dx. So if you are new here, watch this video. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more mathematics tutorial videos. So we are going to meet in the part 4. Bye bye.